Adventure. We'll tell you all about the shows you can look forward to.
And we do want to tell you about Squid Game. It was that massive hit for Netflix. It's being made into a reality show minus all of the death. All of the details in your entertainment headlines on Studio 10 this morning. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining us here. It's June 20th on Studio 10. What a wild Monday, my friend.
I know. After yesterday, I'm just feeling it.
Jen was here for quite some time yesterday, as well as all of our other meteorologists, so we hope that you are okay this morning wherever you're watching. We do know there was a lot of flooding in some areas, but thankfully all of that mess is over with, and hopefully we have a better day.
I'm hoping so. Mainly this afternoon and this evening we'll start to see more heading towards us, but I like this morning. It's a good start.
I like it. I have faith, Jen. I have faith. Let's jump into our entertainment headlines this morning. Singer Bebe Rexha is recovering after being hit in the head and really in the face with a cell phone while performing an
attempt to get her to take the phone and take a selfie.
I'm thinking that's usually the case. Try to hand them your phone.
Yeah.
Throwing a cell phone is not the way to do it, and obviously he's being charged with assault now. So a good night for all turned pretty bad, but glad she's okay. And
especially it's kind of easy to tell whose phone is who.
All you have to do is look at the wallpaper, look at the code on. Not a smart move by him.
Well, Netflix is turning one of its most popular shows into a real-life game.
Leave it at that. But what Netflix has done with this new reality show, they're millions of dollars on the line here. And if you haven't seen Squid Games, all they do are play these children games, really. But if they lose, so I'm glad it's not real.
Not real. I'm curious where they're going to film it.
I know. They've got to have some massive set for this, right? You've got to think about
and is it going to be in the U.S. or is it going to be?
That's the question, and how many people are in, is it 500 or 100? I don't remember.
It's 100, I think.
It's 100?
I think it's 100.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I think so.
Lots of money on the line. It'll be fun. We'll keep you updated on when that is supposed to air. From Netflix shows to movie news today. One of Spider-Man's most notorious. For that, I've just kind of been watching them here and there, so I'll have to go back and watch all of the Spider-Men.
I was going to say, right now we're on like our Marvel kick right now. I think we're about 15 movies into it, but there's well over 30. Especially, we're not going to do the series, I don't think.
Right, the spin-off series shows.
We may do a couple of those, but we're on... Right now, we're on Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Are you trying to go, see, here's the confusing thing.
Yeah, there's a difference.
In order of the movies or in order of the Marvel Universe?
We're doing movies release date.
Nice.
Yeah, just that way it kind of makes more... To me, it makes sense because that's how they wrote it and that's how they wanted you to see it.
Right.
But other people are like, no, you should do it the other way.
Yeah.
Do the cinematic universe way. And I'm like, eh.
I think you guys are doing it the right way because it's not the wrong way. Let me just tell you, Jen.
I know, right?
No, I think you're doing it the right way because it is telling a bigger story. That's the thing when I have not kept up like I should have. And so when I go see a new movie, they're like, no, you've got to see this and this and this before you see that. And I'm just, I watched all the Avengers.
There you go.
And watch them in the right way, but that's about it.
But this is fun, especially you get to scroll to the very end and see like the teaser for the next movie that you're going to see.
Right, and the nice thing is you get to watch it like immediately after. You don't have to wait 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, exactly.
So, all right, a new show and movie for you guys to watch in the near future.
Excited to check that one. And also a look at a new Western movie that premiered. You can rent it for $5.99.
That's a pretty good price.
That is a pretty good price. And I was going to say, I haven't really heard much about this one.
I haven't either. I'm wondering if it was, I haven't seen much about it. Maybe they just want it to go there and see how it does on the platforms.
Sounds good, though.
All right, well, a baby seal hangs 10 and rides along with surfers. And
now, also having some fun is over in our Studio 10 kitchen. Chelsea, what do we have going on over there?
Hey, Jen.
Excited for that one. Well, coming up, I'm going to have a look at your forecast and also a dinosaur's pick of the weather. Let's go ahead and take a live view outside right now. As we take a live view at Orange Beach, things looking a little bit gloomy out there, but that's not stopping all those folks from getting out there and enjoying it. Luckily, the water conditions look a lot better in comparison to what we saw yesterday. Now, heading into the remainder of this afternoon, expecting temperatures to be resting in the lower to mid 80s. Higher chances for some isolated showers and thunderstorms for the second half of today. Now, taking a look at radar across the southeast, things mostly quiet closer towards home. Really beginning to see more of those showers and thunderstorms sticking further off towards the east and also the south over the Gulf. But looking in just a little bit closer, things look great, completely quiet at this time. Now, as we do take a look at what happened yesterday, here's a look at the 24-hour rain total. So some areas saw quiet conditions, especially for our inland spots. Taking a look just closer towards the Florida Panhandle, really just trace amounts, if any. But then taking a look closer towards southern Mobile and Baldwin counties, that's where we saw the majority of the rain totals. Now, again, this is just in the past 24 hours, so it would be even higher if I took it just a little bit further, mainly that 36-hour range, but closer towards Fowl River, getting closer towards that 10-inch rainfall. But again, rains were falling at 7 and 8 a.m., so longer than 24 hours just yesterday. And then at southern Mobile Bay saw the bulk of that, and then just closer towards Weeks Bay, Pelican Point, and Point Clear area, really getting into those double digits, plus also where we had that confirmed tornado warning of that water spout that was heading closer towards land. Now, again, that was yesterday. Things starting off better for today, but we still have the potential for some strong to severe storms across the Gulf Coast. The good news is that the chances, they're not as high. We're starting to see that marginal risk zone closer towards the coast of Baldwin County, the Florida Panhandle, Escambia County, Alabama, but then southern Mobile County, and then really just a small sliver there where we saw to yesterday's highest rain chances in Baldwin County, that 2 out of 5 risk zone. Once again, we're looking at the potential for gusty straight line winds, heavy downpours, hail potential, and isolated tornadoes still can't be ruled out, but we're going to work hard to keep you updated here on Fox 10. Again, luckily that severe threat a lot less in comparison to yesterday, especially quiet for our inland spots. But coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, a look at your futurecast and your 7-day outlook. All that's coming up soon. Chelsea. Well, welcome back into Studio 10. Right now, I am joined by Susan and Peggy with the Ronald McDonald. They're talking about that today, but also they are with the Cottage Hill Civitan Club. And thank you, ladies, both so much for being here this morning.
Our pleasure. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
And so we're talking about the preparing of the meals for these families, for these kids in need. And so you wanted to talk more about how this process goes.
Exactly. Got our oven full of potatoes, and once they're done, then we load our boxes. We have butter, sauerkraut, those things too. Usually what we do is we package our box.
Doing this, what is that like? The atmosphere, everyone coming together, the meals that you guys are cooking, what is that like?
It's really a lot of fun. It's a time, one of the greatest projects that we do because it's near and dear to our heart. Our hearts go out to those families that have children that are in a situation. Helps us to help them.
There are so many different ways to get involved, and also I noticed over there on the corner you guys have the jar with the coin
that we collect for Ronald McDonald House that helps them with their electricity and other needs. We also do Buddy Walk. We help the Mulherron Home and several other organizations in Mobile. So in order to have the funds that we need to keep helping the community, we have to raise money. So these are a few ways that we do that.
And did you have something?
Yeah. Last year we gave them over 300 pounds of tabs.
Wow.
And
impressive, especially for all the folks that drink sodas. You're just tossing them in the trash, but instead it can go to do some good.
And the cat food and the soup cans.
See, yeah, you're even more things I didn't even think of. Some great points there. And so if you guys want to get involved, if you guys want to help out, donate some of those pop tabs too, you can find more information on our website, fox10tv.com. Plus also the Cottage Hill Civitan Club on Facebook. They'll have all that there. Ladies, thank you so much. We'll be back in just a little. In today's Biz Bites, a popular ice cream brand is making its flavors a little more $150 per hour. Chelsea, I could definitely see a lot more of these popping up across the Gulf Coast.
You know what my first thought is? A lot of the times, like with jet skis and boats, they pull people on the tube. Like, how fast does that joker go with the tube on the back?
Very.
That could probably be dangerous.
I was going to say, we have a 115 horsepower engine, and I think the max that we got was like 37 miles per hour.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Have you been tubing before?
I haven't, and I don't want to.
Last time I went, I thought, like, this was before I was pregnant, like a few years ago. I can do it. That's fine. I literally blacked out. Don't do it.
Nope, don't do it.
Especially not with that jet car thing, whatever it is.
Way too fast.
Yeah. All right. Well, we come back.
Well, multi-platinum singer-songwriter Bishop Briggs went from winning The Masked Singer Season 9 to now releasing a personal collection of music.
And we spoke with her about taking her new music on the road. Here's Fox's Ashley DeBorkin.
Instagram and Facebook feed has just turned to those suggestions at this point.
Like when there's the one single kitten and a new mama cat, or like a pig or something random.
I see the ducks a lot. The ducks do it.
Oh, to be a duck.
I know.
Maybe one day. All right.